What's going on? It is Tuesday, September 2nd, right? So hopefully you guys had a good weekend. But I'm gonna do this a quick video because it is coming back for a long holiday. Usually what it does, it is you have to be well calibrated. Your mindset has to be so well calibrated that I went to bed early. I got up, did a meditation, and something happened in a way that I'm fully alert. I feel like I had a good rest last night. Because I was tired. I got up on a Sunday at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got up and study and a bunch of stuff. So I got up and say, okay, I gotta get up. So then we got a Monday, and Monday was off. I worked. I got up about 4 o'clock in the morning as well. So I said I'm gonna go to bed early on Monday, do my meditation, do my, whatever you put it in out there, it'll come back to you. So I got up in a great state of mind, and a lot of even some influencers that talk about self-talk and visualization. That actually is very, very important. So, but most of the critical factor is having a rest day, a good rest day. When you have every move in your life has to be calibrated. The older you get, you cannot make hard decisions. You got to have a great exit plan. But at the same time, look, it's a couple of weeks before, pretty much, we have a couple of months to the end of 2025. Make it September to remember. So how are you going to finish the last quarter of 2025? So when it hits the month of August, it's like, oh shit, the end of the year is ahead of us. So my always goal was have enough momentum and finish the year strong in a way that what 2025 comes from, I'm already ahead. Like, I'm not the guy that waits until, I'm just gonna have my my resolutions and I'm gonna start going back to the gym and no, I'm already been doing that for months already, right? I've been running, we've been working out, we've been pushing ourselves up to the next level. So when December comes, what happened when September, right? October, people thinking about Halloween, and then they always start already thinking about Thanksgiving weekend, and they have how a lot of people, they go to the beach, if they live in like New York, or they go St. Bart's, and they go to the Caribbean to spend for the guys that already made it. They have to make their connections, so they're in Europe, or in Dubai, they're already making business in a warm weather, right? Where the rest, I live in the South, so I don't have the harsh winters like I used to have when I used to be in the Northeast. Way too cold, like by now is, So your right attitude determines everything. Have a calibrated exit for the 2025. It's the beginning of September. Make sure you celebrate your small victories. Like I was having so much activity in this past week that I said, so I took a good half day and went to see my nephew, and but that was good. Reconnecting with people, since most of my time I'm in the phone, so I don't have to see anybody. I'm like, okay, I gotta go out there, right? You gotta go out there because, look, I've been almost a year and a half working remotely, and believe me, it is such a psychological test. I never been so tested in my life in a way that it is. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not an easy being remote, but the outcome, the reward, the fucking reward is going to be phenomenal. So make it September to remember, October to remember, and December to remember. So when January comes and all these people that are like, oh, well, I didn't put the, because they're already clocking out, I know a guy that, the wife they were talking about already, look how people are. They were already talking about how they're going to spend the Christmas bonuses or the end of the year bonuses. And they were talking about those bonuses on March. You haven't even earned those bonuses, and they're always thinking about already spent. I mean, look at how people are so stupid. Instead of putting the work more efficiently, in a way that, look, if we put that amount of energy in the beginning of the year, we got, don't worry about the bonus, because we know we're going to have the bonus because we're putting out the work. So being on sync within your spirit, be on sync within your own activity. A daily goal setter, a daily goal hitter. Like every day I gotta hit certain numbers. With most people, they go to work and, by the time, they get up in the morning, they grab their car, they're driving to work. So they're spending 2-3 hours on a car, wasted, time already wasted that's never coming back. So at some point in my life, I had to take every opportunity that how I am going to become more effective in a daily basis. How can I be more effective every single day? If I spend some weekend doing some sales, some business, then I have some time to. The goal is freedom at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it is having the ability to jump on a plane and go to anywhere in the world without a worry about nothing, right? That's the goal. So people are like, oh, we're gonna go to the beach next year, or my wife is thinking about going. Oh, I want to see the kids next year. We don't even next year. Focus on what you're doing today, right? And the freedom we all I don't know, we're gonna do some planning, and look, when you have enough on your plate in your income, then what you do is you don't have to worry about nothing. You just take off and go. You don't have to ask permission. You don't gotta wait until next year to do. You just gotta. I became an individual. Like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it now. Oh, I gotta wait until next year until I have enough hours, so I have enough this or that. But if we put enough work for the next couple of months, right? We're gonna be so up ahead in the beginning of the year that we're gonna be killing it. So have a good day, have a great afternoon. I'm gonna finish my walk and go help somebody that can never repay you. Hit the subscribe button. Hopefully it helps, and calibrate. You gotta be calibrated and ready to go. This is a short week. Remember, we are competing with a lot of people in the other side of the world where they're already making it happen. People are going to bed. We're waking up. People are going to bed, finishing the work, and they're like, there's always someone across the globe that is hungrier than you. So we gotta execute.